You guys hear me out there? All right. So I'm not sure if anybody just heard what I said, but anyway, welcome to the 2-year-old Eliminator tournament on this cold and rainy Friday evening. But we will be doing some racing here for the Eliminator in probably like 15 minutes or so. I think let's see what the track is tonight. Looks like mud. How about that? Digital Downs mud. So we're gonna have some mudders going tonight. And the first one kicks off at that can't be right, is it? So the first one kicks off soon. We got the Superstar Sprint, two of those, a Maiden Anita Series Prep, and then the first one at 7:40 p.m. Eastern Time. See, Pat's in the house. Hello, Pat. Donovan Stables. Tony's here. Hello, Tony. Totoro. Sorry, it wasn't much notice, guys, but honestly, I didn't even think I was going to be home to do this. So, um, we got running here. Superstar Sprint. Hopefully everyone's having a good Friday. No sidekick with me tonight. It's just me, and I'll try to not bore you to death. Um, Anybody out there have a specific 2-year-old that you're looking at tonight, like you have high hopes for? Let me know. So we got about 15 minutes yet, and we'll probably check out the Superstar Sprint race. It's 3 furlongs, 31 seconds. But yeah, if you have high hopes for a certain 2-year-old, throw it in chat. Let me know. Check the horse out. How many heats we got tonight? We have like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. About 22 heats. Totoro's only throwing 16 hopefully. This is a 3 furlong Superstar Sprint. And they're off. Say that name. 2yo. French Quarter. Got the lead here. Can he hang on? We close. Create Chaos closing in. That Create Chaos horse was a hell of a sprinter. Jake Dog Racing. Is that a dead heat? 31.88. See if it was a dead heat. Nope. It was not a dead heat. Create Chaos wins that by a whisker. Let's check out the first eliminator round. Let's check this first one out. Long United's PA bred out of Trillions United. Trillions United. Decent numbers for foals so far. Average winning distance almost a mile. Not bad numbers here for that one. Sire looks good. Long United PA. Wonderful news in lane 2 for Chrisman at a news radio. I remember that one from last year. Nickel Mac has the mount. Lane 3 is Arctic Pioneer. Totoro Stables, 2-year-old colt at a rough talk to New York bred. And Jep Star got the mount on that one. Tony says he's throwing 16 of them at us. Lane 4 is Capped. Creekside Stables at a Papa Cap. And Chicks Chatter. Cole Light has the mount on this one. Funny Witch is in lane 5. Foggyland Farms, 2-year-old filly out of 2 Witches. Lane 6 is Enable the Attack out of Attack the Fort. Star of the Deserts, 2-year-old colt. And Harvey Plax has the mount. Lane 7 is One Xenia out of Xenia West, probably out of the Zenyatta line. Muck Farms, 2-year-old filly. Enrique Suarez. Kinsale Harbor, Bobby Dowser's 2-year-old colt out of Judas the Deus is in lane 8. Troy Rivers has the mount on this one. Again, that one starts in about 12 minutes. The morning line favorite is Enable the Attack, Star of the Desert with Harvey Plax. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to mute myself here. Sorry, folks. Had to talk to the wifey there real quick. So anyway, that's the field for the first race. That starts in about 11 minutes. 34 seconds to the Superstar Sprint. Another one here. This one is for. Let's see, who is this one for? This is for 4-year-old and up. Colts and Philly, and another 1050 for New York breds. Favorite in this race early is the Corona Jet by the last race winner, Jake Dog Racing. Post time. Where's the video? There it is. One, two, three, neck and neck. Thomas Toll Street director and is the boiler. Little whip action going. Doing this out front with city director. See if you can hold on. Looks like it will be city director, Toll, and tis the boiler. 1, 2, 3. Congrats, Induna. All right. Well, while we're waiting for that one, let's look at the 1745 heat. Well, it's not 1745. We actually have another instance of the Blue Blood Maiden running. Good to see a full field here for a mile and a quarter. It's the second instance, I believe. That's a nice big purse for y'all. 180 plus 100 added. So $280,000 purse. 280,000 game credit purse. Plus another 8,400 or so for Kentucky Breds. Sprint, Finalist Clan. We got quite a few here. The 2005 heat for the Eliminator. Lane 1 is Come Dancing. Jake Dogg's 2-year-old filly at Anfield's Nemesis. Let's see what this Anfield Nemesis been up to. 45 foals, 36 wins, 25 starters, 17 winners of those 25, 9 repeat winners, 1 stakes winner. Average winning distance is almost a mile and an eighth. Lane 2 is Validation at a Golden Ballet. Not value, Golden Value. Flip Farms 2-year-old Colt. Nickel Mac has the mount. Check out Golden Value. Just 9 foals, 1 race, 1 win. And that was over a mile and an eighth. Lane 3 is Machine Capital. Christmas 2-year-old Colt at a machine code. Cold Light has the mount for Christmas tonight. Machine Cold, Machine Coal, 12 foals. None of them have raced. First race for the foals of for Machine Code. Machine Capital. Lane 4 is Punch Drunk. Stream Studs, 2-year-old Colt of DD officiating. Lane 5 is Epic Chance. Dash Stables, 2-year-old Colt at an Epic Wonder. Check out Epic Wonders. 4-year-old Colt's retired, obviously. Stats 13 foals, 1 race to its name. So only has 1 starter, obviously. And that was maybe at a sprint distance for a dash. So get Kentucky Bred is in lane 6 for Bobby Dazzler. It's out of Bubba, New York bred. Bubba has 22 foals, 30 races under its belt, 7 starters out of the 22 foals and 2 winners. Average winning distance is just over a mile and a quarter. Lane 7 is Blue Laugh, Muck Farms 2-year-old filly out of Trillion Dust. Trillion Dust, now, when was this retired? Must have just been retired. 11 foals, 10 races, 1 win, 6 starters, 1 winner. Actually, I'm not sure when that one was retired. Trillion Dust. I thought that was running last year. Island Warriors in lane 8. Rudder's got the mount. Black Ace Stables, 2-year-old filly. Bold Warrior is the sire. And Bold Warrior has 15 foals, 2 starters so far. No winners. And that is your field for the 2005 lineup. All right, let's check out the low-rated Maiden Anita Series prep. I'm on a mile and an eighth on this one. Actually, let's just use the random video feed for this one. Camera switcher. What's up, people? What we doing tonight? I haven't been on a while. I do apologize. I do intend on getting more active from this point forward this season. Getting a little more caught up on things. Been trying to take care of a lot of the race requests. I got a handful tonight as well. People have asked for, so I'm going to clean some of that up. Get the EC standings rolled out this weekend. I got the Tippy contest payouts coming. The meat racing awards for April should be coming out shortly. What's up with this camera view? Come on, man. See, when I let the camera go by itself, it's going rogue tonight. Big lead here for Summer Loving from Carlton Lodge. Well, he might get walked down, though. I think Black Ace might get him with Snuggles. Hey, Crispin. Good to see you here. Yep. Good luck to everyone tonight. Packed house here at Digital Downs. We're running on Mert. Running on Mert. That was a mix between mud and dirt. Mert. We're running on mud. No, our buddy Dutton. Gotta love the mud stuff. He's probably going crazy right now because it's a mud track. Snuggles, Black Ace did close that out. Summer Lovin' held on for second, and Breeding Something was third. Congrats to Black Ace Stables. Alrighty. We have Eliminator first heat in just 3 minutes. 3 minutes away from the first heat for the 2-year-old Eliminator tournament. Big day, big race. I am truly excited. A minute and 42. Enable the Attack is the morning line favorite. I'm going to share this actually on Facebook real quick. While we wait for this race to kick off. You got a minute, 17 seconds, folks. Grab your chips, grab your salsa, grab your beverage of choice, cigar, whatever it is. You know, share it on your big screen TV, preferably like a 75-incher, and let's have some fun. You're a minute out. Live coverage. There we go. 15 seconds. Let's go. Shifty says, good luck. Does Shifty even have horses in here? I didn't even see a Shifty horse in there. Yeah, good luck. Welcome, Shifty. Post time. Come on, give me my video. There we go. And they're off. The 2-year-old Eliminator tournament. As they make their way out of the gate, it's one Zenya with the early lead on the outside. Arctic Pioneer then steps up on the inside and has Funny Witch, Wonderful News right alongside him. So inside is the one horse, Long United from Induna, but it's still Arctic Pioneer in the backstretch with ahead. Long United, Funny Witch third, Wonderful News halfway through the backstretch. Nice little dual action. We're 5 wide out here outside with the Funny Witch from Foggy Dan Farms. Let's do it the hard way, folks. It's still Arctic Pioneer, but gaining ground isn't doing this. Long United. See what happens here around the top of the turn. Arctic Pioneer, Long United, one Zenya. Wonderful News. Right now, they are the 4 that would advance. Let's see if someone from the back of the pack can close in. Someone way back is Kinsaw Harbor from Bobby Dazzler. Arctic Pioneer just gives it up now to Long United as they make their way around the turn, the top of the stretch. Ooh, Arctic Pioneer takes the lead back. Impressive. Little duel there from the 3 and the 1. The push is on right now, folks. Arctic Pioneer has to hold off to 2. Coming down the rails. Wonderful News from Crispin. It's going to be a no. Can you hold it on? It's going to be close. Look at the 8 swing in there. Arctic Pioneer, wonderful news. Kinsale Harbor, Dazzlers come from the back of the pack. That horse was like 10 lengths back. And one Xenia. They all advanced. Impressive run by Arctic Pioneer. You know, 2 wide all the way around, dueled around the entire track. Gave up the lead slightly right around the turn at the top of the stretch, then snatched it back and showed enough heart there at the end for the stretch to hold off. I believe it was Crispin's horse on the rail. Arctic Pioneer is the winner of the first heat of the 2-year-old Eliminator in season 58. Congrats, Totoro Stables and Arctic Pioneer. Let's check out some race data. All right, let's see. This is in the mud, folks, too. So when you're looking at some numbers and times and stuff, just keep that in mind. The winning time was 134.61. Jeff Starr had the mount. Arctic Pioneer throws in a 116.94. Respectable speed number there for a mile. 94 pace is kind of what we expect here, probably in the mud. I don't think we're going to see much, higher than 94, 95, 96, something like that. So don't let the 94 fool you. Nice little mud run there for this turf horse, Arctic Pioneer. Crispin's wonderful news made the late push in the rail for second. Kinsale Harbor was way back. Finishes third. One Xenia from Muck Farms advances. The rest are eliminated. Let's check out this Kinsale Harbor. I believe it was eighth by 5, eighth by 7 lengths, which is really like 10 lengths, and then third by a neck. So maybe looking at a stayer here. Who knows? But way to close that out for Mr. Dazzler. All right, folks, we have a few minutes in between our till our next heat runs. In the meantime, we have a beautiful blue blood maiden that's about to kick off at 1.25 miles for 2-year-olds. This is actually a pretty important race for I'm assuming quite a few folks that have some stayer hopefuls here in this group. So we will watch this one as well. The morning line favorite on this one is Eddie's Going for the Bucks. The Florida bred Cold Light has the mount. Runs at 122. And the second favorite is in doing this Doubting Cody. So we're just 18 seconds away from that post there. Yes, congrats, Tony. Arctic Pioneer, Tony. Oh, way to go, way to go. Good luck to the folks here. Post time for the Blue Blood Maiden. Big purse, 280,000. I believe another 8,000 in bonus credits or state bread available. So nice early 2-year-old purse. And we're here for it. Digital Downs Live. My sidekick Lee ain't here, but we're doing it big. Anyway. Buttons in the house. And they're off. 1.25 miles. Blue Blood Maiden. 280,000 game credits at stake. And Foggy Dan Farms. Sibling rivalry. Takes the early lead. 9 horse. Simplicity from Dash Stables makes a big push from the outside. Tough spot to be in. Let's see if he can clear the field and get in. 1 horse here from Induna looks strong. Trusting Mistress. Interesting name. Looks like Dash's Simplicity will clear that outside. We'll come in. We'll drop in somewhere nicely there. Settle nicely along the one horse. And Going for the Bucks looks strong as well. We make our way down backstretch. It's still all sibling rivalry from Foggy Dan Farms. About a length lead over Simplicity, the New York bred from Dash Stables. We're running for 280,000 game credits here in this Blue Blood Maiden. There goes your Discord sign, folks. If you're watching, you haven't joined Discord server. It's a great community. A lot of helpful people there will get you rolling in your new stable. As we make our way around the top of the turn, it's still sibling rivalry. Simplicity Trusting Mistress in third, going for the Bucks is fourth, and Doubting Cody is fifth, just hanging out. They are four wide back there to the 8 horse Monarch Shadow. Simplicity Dash Stables takes the lead here around the turn. Impressive. So turns for home here and then just kind of launches out. It's got a 2 length lead now over Sibling Rivalry. It's all business for Simplicity and Dash Stables. There's the field. And there's Dash. Simplicity. Easy win. Wins Blue Blood Maiden by 6 lengths. Trusting Mistress looks like it's going to take second easily. And a photo for third. Looks like Dowling Cody. And she gone by Flip Farms. Great win there from Dash Stables. Uh, the rivalry horse by Foggy Dam Farms just at the end didn't look like it had enough. Uh, did send them out quite fast. Had a nice little lead. Maybe look at that the next time around. But Simplicity, New York. Well done, well done. $154,000 game credits for the winner for Simplicity. Way to start out the campaign. This one here on soft turf. Runs a 201.86 for the winner. Wins by 4 lengths. Scott Powers had him out. Beautiful looking horse there for Dash. Next up is the EC Dirt Sprint Qualifier. It's a G3. We're running 8 horses here in a 5 furlong. Should be quite the race here. Tony says, impressive horse Dash. Congrats. And Dash is here. Thanks, Tony. High hopes for that one. Yes, that one did look quite good. We are just 40 seconds away from this EC Sprint Qualifier. Then we got a little bit of time here until the next heat of the 2-year-old Eliminator. We're live, Digital Downs. We're running on a mud surface here for most of these races tonight. Favorite in this race here is, last but not least, Tyler and Taryn's horse here, and Howie Parks has the mount. It's post time. I bit my tongue earlier, man. Oh my! God. They're off. They are off. Horses in the back there, like they just didn't want to tuck in. They just there you go. The 7 now is getting a little bit of wiser. Right now it's Frankenstein Eye doing the preamble. Bald Farms. Last but not least. EC Sprint. G3 here. Preamble's looking strong in the stretch, but it's still the one Frankenstein Eye. Preamble though looking strong here in the middle of the stretch. 6 horse coming up big. Looks like Preamble. Olivia likes the button. Frankenstein. Preamble. Bald Farms wins the EC Sprint there. G3. Congrats to Bald Farms. Nice little run there in the stretch. Nice little purse there as well. Next up is a Friday night claims. Claiming price 100,000. There are no claims in the race. Hard Thunder is the morning line favorite in this mile turf soft surface here. We're running for 56,000 and 40,000 bonus credits. Let's check out another heat eliminator. We did check out the 2005. Let's look at the 2010. Epic Anfield, another one at Anfield Nemesis in lane 1. Gold Radio at a news radios in lane 2. She is vulgar at a officially vulgar. I'm not sure I've heard of this one before as a sire. Officially vulgar is a 7-year-old, 20 foals, 8 starters out of the 25 winners from the 8, repeat winners 3, average winning distance 6.5 furlongs. Lane 4 is Epic Instinct, Dash Stables 2-year-old colt out of Epic Wonder. We checked on that one earlier. The sire. We'll see what Epic Wonder starts throwing out here. Almost Gone. Flip Farms is Gone Fishing. I remember this this Gone Fishing here. 22 foals, 73 races. It has 15 starters out of the 22 foals. That's nice. 7 winners, 5 repeat winners. That's nice. A stakes winner, graded stakes winners 1, and the average winning distance is just over 1.25 miles. Nice, nice. Clear Morning, Creekside's at a Bitcoin. Bitcoin, it's only one foal. It's the only foal. So we'll see what Clear Morning has. Lane 7, Livia's Smarty Pants from Eddie. Dakota Fields is the mountain. Lane 8, Hide and Seek. Carlton Lodge 2-year-old colt out of Trillions United. Trillions United has 23 foals, 9 winners, 16 starters actually out of 23, 3 repeat winners, 2 stakes winners, and the average winning distance is just under a mile. That's the field for that one. That's the 2010 race. Boom, 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 boom. Five seconds to post here, and the Friday night claims. No claims on this. I forget the distance on this one. A mile, maybe. Friday night claims, 100K claimer. Nice little purse, 40K in bonus credits. And right now, Rhythm is Ruthless from Meduna is in first, and Magician alongside here, about a half a length back. Hard Thunder, the morning line favorite, is in third, and Golden Barb Dash Tables in fourth. Halfway through the back stretch. Top of the turn, still Rhythm is Ruthless, Magician's in second, Hard Thunder third, and Duna Kingdom is in fourth. Stretched out here pretty good. Coming around the turn, heading towards the top of the stretch. Rhythm is Ruthless. Looks to extend the lead here. One horse looking strong. Hard Thunder, Dutton Ranch looking strong here in the lane 3. Outside, we got Induna Kingdom blazing through the middle of the track, making a hard push on Rhythm is Ruthless. Looks to win this going away. All about second, third now. So second looks like it's Hard Thunder from Dutton Ranch. Third is I don't even know. I can't see that from this far away. Congrats to Induna's Kingdom. A lot of green there in that picture. I love that picture. It looks real nice. All right, what's next? What's next? Yeah, okay. Eliminator's back in action. Oh no, damn. We got one superstar sprint left. And then the Eliminator. Give me 1 second. Sending a message here. Right. 35 seconds to the superstar sprint, and then we get right back into the Eliminator, the second heat, and continue this party. What's going on here? It's post time. Good luck, whoever's in this race. This is sloppy. Belmont. Sloppy. You know, Crispin pointed that out to me before. They are different tracks, though. I mean, the Belmont scene is sloppy today, and then Digital Downs is muddy. Three furlongs, folks. Shake, shake, shake. Got him in stables. Out front. Something strange. Big Dog Racing. Coming in hot. That two horse won't go away either. That's Bad Man Sack. Oh, yeah, look. Oh, just said it and then doing it back to back. Woo! Oh, that was close. Fast and Furious, baby. All right, let's get this one out. Here we go. Race 69. Purse is 40K. 1,200 for Kentucky Breds. Morning line favorite is Bobby Dazzler's Get. Troy Rivers has the mount. Who's it gonna be? So we got a couple of these guys are on right now. Let's see. Let's see. 258. Let's look at the form again. Philly Anfield's nemesis. Grace O'Malley. This one here. 497. Validation, Flip Farms. This horse looks fast, dude. I like that horse there. Validation, Machine Capital. I'm interested to see what this one does for machine code. It is mud, so. Punch Drunk, Extreme Studs by officiating. This one here. Epic Chance, Epic Wonder. Yeesh. Look at this one. My goodness. Get, which is the morning line favorite. Blue Laugh is the second favorite. That's fast. At a trillion dust too, huh? Blue Laugh. What we got here? Confirmation. Island Warrior, Black Ace Stable at a Bold Warrior. Throwing some heat. 450. Short, medium, low. Interesting. Let's see. Blue Laugh. That one looks kind of quick. Epic Chance. Validation. Somewhere in there. It's a good looking 2-year-olds. 41 seconds to post. Second heat of the 2-year-old Eliminator tournament. We're in the opening round. Top 4 advance. The rest go home. Survive and advance is the name of the game. Get to the semifinals. Get to the cash rounds, baby. 20 seconds. Good luck, everyone. 4 Colts, 4 Phillies. And they're off. 4 horse comes out fast. That's Punch Drunk, Extreme Studs. 2 horse Validation looks to gobble that face up on the inside and clear that one. Come and take that. So 4 horse will take the lead out front. Punch Drunk, Validation settles in nicely on the route, and Machine Capital and Crispin right next to them as they make their way halfway through the back. It's all Punch Drunk, Validation, Machine Capital, Come Dancing. Blue Laugh now takes over 4th from Come Dancing. Farm's horse there. Looks to have a little bit of a giddy up there heading into the top of the turn. Decided to go 3 wide. Didn't like that slow pace there, so we'll see what he's got around the turn. Right now, though, it's still Punch Drunk, extending its lead over Validation, Machine Capital, Blue Laugh. Still 3 wide for Blue Laugh. Punch Drunk still in first. Machine Capital looks to make its move. Blue Laugh continues to push on the outside. Impressive. Looks strong here on the outside. Is this horse out of Trillion Dust? Blue Laugh. Muck Farm clears now by a head over Machine Capital. Validation still hanging out in third for now. Looks like Epic Chance takes that. All Blue Laugh and a photo for second, third, and fourth. Possibly even a dead heat. Black Ace horse came out of nowhere. Let's check out the dead heat and everything. So it wasn't actually a dead heat, so it must be thousandth of a second or whatever. But there's your top four. Blue Laugh wins it, 134.67 in the mud. Island Warrior is second for Black Ace Stables. Machine Capital, Christmas finished third. Epic Chance from Dash finishes fourth. Those four do advance, and the other fours do not, obviously, including the Moonline favorite from Bobby Dazzle. Blue Laugh tosses in a 107.93. Now compare that to the previous winner in the first heat, which was 116.94. Race rating was a 107.50 in the mud. Like I said, the winning time was 134.67. Harvey Plax gets the win. Minute 49 to the next race here. That was a nice run there. I mean, the horse, if you watch the race, it was back there a little ways, didn't like the pace, swings out three wide, and basically holds that three wide position pretty much the whole way around so it could actually continue its, you know, continue building momentum and hit that turn and just didn't even wait for it to push and just hit the turn and took over and was gone. Black Ace horse came flying out of nowhere there at the end, though. Looks strong. Might need more than a mile. Who knows? Next heat here, we already covered this one. We already know the lane assignments. Anfield's Nemesis. Gold Radio. She is Vulgar. Epic Instinct. Almost Gone. Clear Morning. Livia's Smarty Pants. That must be the grandkid's name. Has to be Livia. Hide and Seek. We're about to have 100 Livias. That's the field. Morning line favorite is Creekside's Clear Morning with Nickel Mac. Second favorite is Livia's Smarty Pants with Dakota Fields. Post time 28 seconds. Third heat, 2-year-old Eliminator, opening round, top four advance. 40K purse, 1,200 in state bred money. Where's the video? Well, who wants what? Who wants what? What is that? E-horse is so far. I thought it's like 10 lines down. Closes in a little bit. Three's locking everybody up. 5 horse takes the lead. Almost Gone for Farms. Right there on the inside with the Epic Anfield and Gold Radio. 1, 2, 3. Pushing Almost Gone to the limits here. 3 wide. Still looking strong. 8 horse, which was way outside, is now, creeping up here in the middle, heading towards the top of the turn. So Almost Gone. Epic Anfield, Gold Radio. Now it's Epic Anfield takes the lead, heading around the turn. Almost Gone and Gold Radio. Dazzler's Epic Anfield is still looking strong here. 7 horse, Olivia Smarty Pants. Whoa, what happened? Did you see that? That horse ducked in, ducked out, took the horses, and just said, "See ya, I'm out of here." Olivia Smarty Pants Just leaves them in the dust. Six horse is Clear Morning from Creekside, finished in second, and it's going to be a photo for third and fourth. It looks like, but it's all Lydia Smarty Pants. Big win. Epic Anfield third. Epic Instinct fourth. That was a nice little move there by the jockey. I like that a lot, actually. Dakota Fields was all business. Look at that time. So far, what's that? 3 heats? I believe that's the fastest time so far in the mud. 1:34.39. Yep, 1:03.95. Did not blaze you with the speed, but killed you with the pace at the end. Continued to run at a steady clip and just kept on trucking. Wins 22,000 for Eddie. Race rating was 105. Well done, well done. Congrats, Eddie. Yes, I agree, Crispin. Congrats, Eddie. Next heat. See what we got. Low Tide is in lane one. This one's at a up to the mark. It's a gelding, 2-year-old. Lexington Warriors, Kentucky bred, Black Ace Stables at a Lexington Firestorm. Don't really know much about this horse here. Right? Lexington Warrior, 103.50. Eh, eh. Taylor Needs a Maid. That's funny. It's at an Eddie final conclusion. Rhythm Dancers lane 4. Poncho Racing Stables makes its debut tonight at a Got the Rhythm. Rhythm is a dancer. 103.25. There's its confirmation. Lane 5 is Warhounds, New York bred from Dutton Ranch at a Man O'Ward Jr. Ground Strike is in lane 6. Jake Dahl Racing 2-year-old Colt at a Flight Risk. Lane 7, just check the time here real quick, 26 seconds. Lane 7 is Noble Dynasty. Rhythm is a dancer. One More Radio, News Radio, is in lane 8 for Crispin, and Jepstar has the mount. And 10 seconds. Good luck, everyone. Post time. And they're off. 5 horse splits the middle. That's Warhound from Dutton Ranch. Looks to have a little giddy up early. 1 horse is going to keep pace with him, though. That's Low Tide and More Racing Stables gelding, I believe. Third is Lexington Warrior, Black Ace Stable, and fourth is Howard Needs a Maid from Eddie. 1 horse, stride for stride with the Warhound. Dutton Ranch and More Racing Stables battled out early as Lexington Warrior stalks the pace there for Black Ace Stable. Nice and steady on the rail there is the 3 horse from Eddie with Tower Needs a Maid. The rest of them are pretty much all in the back. I guess they're just looking to close hard here at the end. Make their way around the top of the turn. Low Tide and More Racing Stables holds a slight lead over Warhound. Lexington Warrior now looks to make its move. Goes 3-4 wide for Black Ace Stables, as well as Tower Needs a Maid. So it looks like Tower Needs a Maid and Lexington Warrior will make their move here in the stretch. Right now, it's Tower Needs a Maid. Four horse here, Rhythm Dancer from Poncho Racing Stables making a big push here at the end. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Head bob. Ooh. Power Needs a Maid, Rhythm Dancer, Less Than Wonder, and Ground Strike. There's your top four. What a race. Eddie wins back to back, folks. Front row. Congrats, Eddie, again. That was Dakota Fields again. That Eddie Dakota combo works out again. This one here is a 134.55 was the winning time on a muddy track. 106.94. Race rating was 107. So Eddie there is just going back to back for everybody. Just reminding everybody that he still exists. Next heat, minute 38. Let's swing through this real quick. Lane 1, Big Sarah, PA bred at Miller Racing Stables out of Mr. Big. Lane 2, Mischief Princess, 2-year-old colt, Poncho Racing Stables out of Silver Mischief. Flashy Domino is in lane 3. Carter Hudson has the mount for Induna. This is a 2-year-old colt at a Double Domino. Golden Radio is at a Capital Radio for Christmas. Nickel Mac has the mount. That's in lane 4. Saint Sebastian is a 2-year-old colt out of Humble Beginnings. This Kentucky bred will have Yomont Rudder on the mount. Water Boys, a Kentucky bred, Shifty's 2-year-old colt. I think this is Shifty's debut into the tournament. It's a 2-year-old colt at a Troway. Troy Rivers with the mount. Let's Go Barbie, lane 7, Carlton Lodge, 2-year-old filly at a Tagovalio Dolphin. Lane 8 is Olivia makes a late entry. Olivia makes a late entry. Eddie's horse, 2-year-old filly at a man. He's killing me with these names. At Eddie's, I can't do it. Eddie's horse, watch that one. Dakota Fields again with the mount, folks. So Eddie's going to try to apparently team up with Dakota tonight. And so far, they're getting it done on the mud track. So watch out. Dakota Fields and Tyler Turin. Morning line favorite is Troy Rivers, Water Boy, Shifties. One to watch. Let's get it. Post time. And they're off. Pretty clean break for everyone. Let's see who shuffles around. Looks like we got a little rubbing action going between the 4 and 5. Out the chute early is Mischief Princess, Poncho Racing Stables, neck and neck with Big Sarah from Miller Racing Stables. We're running 4-5 wide here, folks, in the back stretch. Could get ugly. Let's Go Barbie. Carlton Lodge is in third. Now swings in 3 wide. And behind them is a 3 and 4, Flashy Domino and Golden Radio. The 6 horse does not like the position. It's too slow for Shifties and has made 3 moves now already from this jockey, trying to get this horse out from the back of the pack. So he decides to go 4-5 wide now, heading to the top of the turn. That is Let's Go Barbie. But it's still Mischief Princess, Poncho Racing Stables, Big Sarah, Golden Radio, and Flashy Domino. As we make our way around the turn, we're still heading towards the stretch here. It's now Mr. Princess still with the one just inside of him. But that 6 horse Water Boy just will not go away. It's now way, way out in the middle of the track, making a big push here. Late is Water Boy from 50. Water Boy now losing the second. Olivia makes a late entry, is in first with Dakota Fields. That horse is smoking down. Where did that horse come from? I totally missed that one. That horse went cray-cray. And we got Water Boy in second. Mischief Princess, Poncho, and folks, Dakota Fields is hot tonight. I don't know anything about the jockey or whatever, but clearly, I don't know if that's 3 in a row or whatever it is, but that combo has clearly worked. I don't know if they were all outside post horses or I think there was lane 7, lane 8, but they're getting it done on this mud surface tonight. Congrats again to Eddie. We got an early Eddie show going. That is impressive. So I missed that. That horse went crazy. I was watching Shifty's horse do its thing on the outside, taking up the middle of the track. Looked so strong, and that 8 horse must have just found space on the rail and went crazy. Let's check it out. One. Whoa. Is that right? 133.97. Okay. In the mud. Okay. Waterboy advances, Mischief Princess advances, and Big Sarah advances. That's a big run, folks. That's a big run. Smoking Eddie is right. Ah, yeah, see, I've seen this movie before. Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, it's on demand. That's a hell of a run there in the mud for Eddie. So good job, Dakota Fields. I don't know anything about this Dakota Fields. Let me see if I can. No, I don't want that one. Let me see here. Let's go statistics. I want to see something here. Jockey. Dakota Fields. Where's this Dakota Fields at? They had horse ID. What are you talking about, dude? That's crazy. I'll have to figure it out later. I don't want to mess with it right now. All right, we're missing a field here for this next one. Lane 1 is Silver Monarchos, Poncho Racing Stables. 2 is Top Thrill. Empire Riches is in lane 3 from Dutton Ranch. Early Riser, lane 4. Maximum Wonder, lane 5 from Dash. Foolish Man, lane 6, Star of the Desert. Lane 7 is Ready to Dance, FGC Stables. Good to see him in the contest. Brave Call and Doing It is in lane 8. 5 seconds to post. I'm going to dive into that jockey thing one more time. I got to refresh that. Post time. Good luck. They're off. 4 horse Early Riser. Creekside Stables takes the lead. 1 horse throws his hat in the ring. Poncho Racing Stables, Silver Monarchos holds second. And then we're looking at Empire Riches from Dutton Ranch and Maximum Wonder from Dash Stables. Keeping an eye on Eddie's horse here. No, Eddie's not even in the race. Pretty funny. Eddie's giving everybody a break in this one. Early Rider. Jesus. Early Riser. Backstretch is in first place. Silver Monarchos, Empire Riches, and Maximum Wonder. Heading towards the turn. Tight here at the top with Early Riser. Inside position, Silver Monarchos. Expecting some kind of run here from the back from somebody. We got a horse 4 wide out here. I'm not sure if that's the 6 horse. Foolish Man, Star of the Desert. It's got a lot of work to do. You got someone working in the middle of the track. I think that's Dash's horse. Maximum Security. Maximum Wonder. In the stretch here, it is the one horse, Silver Monarchos, Empire Riches. Empire Riches is going to take it, I believe. The Silver Monarchos second, and it's going to be a photo for third and fourth. Top Thrill Chrisman and Ready to Dance is FGC Stables. Nice to see FGC Stables advance. But the winner is Empire Riches, Kentucky bred from Dutton Ranch. Congrats, Dutton. Well done. Way to hit the board tonight. Nice run there at the end. Solid race all around though for Empire Riches if you really go back and watch it. Um, Dutton Vermont Rudder with the mount there. 134.85 was the time for Empire Riches. 2-year-old gelding. 108.92 in the mud there for Dutton. Didn't matter. He wins the race. He advances, takes the money as well. Again, Ready to Dance, Top Thrill, Silver Monarchos, and Empire Riches all advance. Congrats. Next heat coming up. Let's check out the form. In lane one, we have To the Max. It's a Florida bred. Star of the Desert owns this horse. Harvey Plax has the mount. It's out of Max Enabled. Piloted Flight. Jake Dogs Racing's 2-year-old colt at a flight risk. Lane 3 is Star again. Poncho Racing Stables at a starring role. Cole Light has the mount. Makarowski. Totoro Stables. Samson Nash has the mount. It's in lane 4. It's out of Slick Action. It's a New York bred sire. New York bred as well. Dirt Preference. Warhawk. Black Ace Stables. 2-year-old filly at a nice trill rhythm. So I guess you can kind of figure where that bloodline comes from. Happy Beast is in lane 6. Carter Hudson has the mount for Foggydan Farms, 2-year-old filly out of Happy Flight. Lane 7 is Next Month. Flip Farms 2-year-old colt at a golden value. Enrique Suarez with the mount. Circle House is in lane 8 to round up the field. Nickel Mac has the mount, and this is for Christmas. 2-year-old colt at a nice trill rhythm as well. Who owns that sire, actually? Now, there's 2 horses with this sire in the race, Black Ace. So 2 runners at a nice trill rhythm in this one. Morning line favorite is Happy Beast. Foggydan Farms with Carter Hudson. Post time is in 12 seconds. Good luck, everyone. Where's my video? I forgot to click on the screen. Hopefully it still comes in. I might have missed it. Oh, okay. Thanks. Congrats to everyone. Well, look, I need to adjust the ads equipment on that horse. 108.92 should be 94.96. Depends on the race. Depends on the race. It doesn't have to be. And we're off. Who's got this? The 2-horse Piloted Flight. Jake Dog Racing takes the early lead, running neck and neck there with the 3-star again from Poncho Racing Stables. 4-horse is 4 wide. That's Makarowski by Totoro Stables. Now, 1 is on the rail in the stalk position. That's To the Max, Star of the Desert. Nice tight group here as we make our way down the backstretch. But Piloted Flight still has the lead here, so they're all pretty close to the front. So it should make for a good, interesting race here as we make our way around the turn. Extending the lead now is Piloted Flight just a bit. 4 wide on the outside for the 8-horse. That's Circle House from Crispin looking strong. It's a big move around. And actually, the 7-horse is going to follow that path right into the top of the stretch. Right now, it's still Piloted Flight. Crispin's horse looking strong. Circle House started again, still holding second. About to be gobbled up by Circle House for Christmas, running big, big, big in the middle of the track as Circle House takes the lead, keeps on trucking. We got a 5 horse coming up hot on the rail. That's Warhawk from Black Ace Stables flying. Gonna be a no, it will not be a photo. It still will be Christmas Circle House with a beautiful run on the outside. Black Ace Circle House, Circle House. Black Ace is Warhawk to the max, Stardust Desert, and Happy Beast Foggy Farms. They're your top four. That was a big run there by Chrisman. Horse looked strong. Didn't matter where it was at, 3 wide, 4 wide. Took the middle of the pack around the turn. Didn't wait for the late push and closed that out. So well done. Good looking horse. Let's check the data. And Nickel Mac had the mount on that one for those that are interested in that. Circle House ran a 134.72 for Chrisman. Posted a 106.93. 98.50 rated horse. Well done. Well done. I love to see it. Let them run. Let them run. I'm going to make that a hashtag. Let them run. Let them run. What else we got? So Warhawk advanced, Circle House advanced, To the Max advances, and Happy Beast advances. Circle House is nice trill rhythm, right? So we were just looking at that. And Black Ace is from the same sire. So the sire, nice trill rhythm goes 1-2. The sire's 15 foals, 4 starters, 1 winner. Keep an eye on that one. Next heat coming up, we got a minute. So let's get through this form real quick, if we can. Congrats, Chrisman. Lane 1, just average legs. Christmas 2-year-old filly at a Golden Reality. Lane 2, Wildcat Tech, Bald Farms, 2-year-old colt at a Smarty Slewy. Lane 3 is Dogger Label, FGC Stables, 2-year-old filly at a Dogger. Jack Jumper, New York bred, Carlton Lodge, 2-year-old filly at an Unbridled. Coal Bomb, Creekside Stables, 2-year-old colt. Nickel Mount has the mount on this one in the lane 5. It's at a Carbon Bomb, like the name. Leroy's Orca, Totoro's 2-year-old colt at a Leroy Albatross. That's lane 6. Pioneer Dude is in lane 7 and doing his 2-year-old colt at a Penniless Dude. And lane 8 is Bully's Rebound, Shifty's 2-year-old filly at a Neighborhood Bully. I remember that name as well. We are just 10 seconds away, folks. Good luck to everyone here. Should be a great race. Wait, what is going on here? Did I miss something? I could have swore we were running at Digital Downs. This one here. Oh, I see. We are. Just average legs. Crispin takes the early lead here. Whole Bomb, Creekside, neck and neck is second. Sitting on the rail, nicely stalking is Wildcat Tech, as well as Dogger Label. Back of the pack is Jack Jumper from Carlton Lodge. Like 10 lengths, 12 lengths back already. Heading to the top of the turn. Just average legs. Crispin still hanging on. Three's calls in trouble for the 5. Whole Bomb, that's Creekside Stables, but the 3 horses playing an annoying role right now in the race and looks to shut them out. 2 horse, Wildcat Tech looking good on the rail. 7 horse is making a big move here in the middle. That's Pioneer Dude from Induna. Watch that 7, folks. It's still just average legs, but that 3 horse, I got to tell you, man, it was being a nuisance early on and just still trucking. That's a nice run there from FGC. I like this horse a lot. Look out for that 7. Like I said, though, gonna try to steal it at the end. Oh, oh, dog California bred from FGC Stables. That's a great run. Go back and watch that race and watch that horse. Watch what that horse did. Mean Pioneer Dude, number 2, always rebound from Shifty's his 3rd advances, and Leroy Orca, 4th. Great run there by Dogger. It's like one of them. I don't think it's gonna blow anybody away from speed numbers or whatever, but it's one of them powerful trips. It's a power trip. That's what it looked like to me. A power trip. Brody Chambers with the win. How about that? How about them apples? 134. 134.58 for the winner. Pioneer Dude advances, Bullies rebound advances, Leroy Orca advances. 110.94 there for the winner. Race rating was 106.50. Brody Chambers, not a name we hear often. Great run, great looking horse, actually. Love to see that. FGC. Minute 39, let's check the field. Killing Time, lane 1, Jake Dog Racing. Troy Rivers has the mount. This is 2-year-old colt out of Anfield's Nemesis. Leroy Inferno, Totoros, 2-year-old colt out of the Inferno. Samson Nash with the mount. Trickja, Kentucky bred, Dash Stables, 2-year-old filly out of Prince Trillion. Magical Radio at a News Radio. Christmas 2-year-old colt, Cole Light has a mount. Lane 5 is No Excuses and More Racing Stables, 2-year-old filly out of Alibi Empire. Yomont Rudder with the mount. Slew of Votes, Kentucky bred out of Smarty Slew. It's a 2-year-old colt. Bold Farms owns this one. Harvey Plax got the nod. It's a Wonder, California bred, Carlton Lodge 2-year-old filly out of Jermaine Trout has the mount on this one in lane 7. Getting sticky, Kentucky bred, Star of the Desert 2-year-old filly at a sticky situation. Jeb Star has the mount. That's your field, folks, for this heat of the 2-year-old Eliminator tournament. We're on the first round. The morning line favorite is Slew of Votes from Bald Farm with Harvey Plax. 2-1. What happens to a breeder that is out of breeds if you retire it? Does it still get all bonus if its foals are running? Also, does DD place it in the sales ring for breeding? Okay. Well, yeah, if it's out of breeds, it's out of breeds. It's done. Can't be, I mean, I don't know if it's lifetime or season, which one you mean, but either way, yes, the bonuses still follow it. And no, a fully bred out homebred horse will not be included into the DD legendary bloodline sales ring. Hopefully that answers your question. Thank you for asking and participating. It's post time. Let's rock. And they're off. No excuses. And more racing stables. Edges out front here. It's the 5 horse sitting 3 wide, looking to clear everyone. We have the 2 horse on the rail. That's Leroy Inferno, Toro Stables, kind of stalking everything. And the 3 horse Trickja from Dash Stables is looking to press the pace a little bit. We're going 4 wide here, though, with a 4 and a 7. It's a Wonder from Carlton Lodge. 4 horse Magical Radio is kind of like stuck in no man's land right now. I'm not sure really what it wants to do heading into the top of the turn. Can't go inside, can't go outside. Doesn't look like it's ready to go up. There he goes. Drops in now. It's too wide. And last, we have Getting Sticky. Star of the Desert has a lot of work to do, folks, to catch up. But it's all no excuses from Enmore Racing Stable, looking big coming around the turn. Trickja from Dash Stables looking to close that gap just a little bit. And 2 still stalking out here. Leroy Inferno for Tony is in 3rd. Don't see anything quite yet from the back to make a threat. 7 horse is in the middle of the track, but it's still no excuses and more racing stables and Trick Ya. The Trick Ya Dash stable takes the lead, looks strong. 6 horse is Slew of Votes from Ball Farms. Tries to steal it here at the end from Dash Stables. We're going photo for first. It's Slew of Votes at the last second by 2/100ths of a second, I believe. Slew of Votes steals it at the end, snatches victory from Dash Stables. So close, so close. Slew of Votes. Harvey Plax grabs the win here. Let's check it out. Winning time was a nice, respectable 134.36 for Slew of Votes. Turf Horse here running on mud ran a 117.95. I like it. I like it. Very nice run. Close that out like it was nobody's business. Look at the race rating on this one, folks. Got to pay attention to this stuff. 112/25. That might have been the highest one we've seen yet. That's actually damn near stakes grade race rating there in the mud. So while this horse here, Slew of Votes, wins it, I would not sleep on Trickja or Lero or Inferno or Killing Time. Actually, also Christmas Magical Radio, even though it didn't make the cut. But I would not sleep on that. That was a very fast heat for the mud. Well done, well done. Next heat, we got a minute 20. It's going to have to move through this pretty quickly. Dutton Ranch Trillion of War is the morning line favorite, but lane 1 is Bully Nose Magic from Neighborhood Bully Shifties. I love that horse. Shifties 2-year-old colt, Harvey Plax with the mount. Bad News Buff, Cole Light for Foggy Dan Farms 2-year-old filly. Bold Coco, Black Ace Stables 2-year-old colt at a Bold Warrior. Lanes 3. Country Radio, Capital Radio's entry for Christmas. Troy Rivers has the mount, is in lane 4. Aveberry or Aveberry, Carlton Lodge, 2-year-old colt at a rhythm section. Jermaine Trout has the mount. Lane 6, Trillion of War, Dutton Ranch, 2-year-old gelding at a global breeder. Leroy Wolverines, lane 7, Samson Nash has the mount for Tony. It's a 2-year-old colt out of Leroy Albatross. And lane 8 is Little Big Man, started as a 2-year-old colt at a Worldly Man. Jeff Starr has the mount on that one for 30 seconds out, folks. Fast and furious. We're knocking these heats out one by one. Top 4 advances. This is the 2-year-old Eliminator tournament. The Eliminator is the largest virtual horse racing tournament in the world. Go check that. That's a fact. And yeah, we're just having some fun here on a Friday night. You know, dodging raindrops here to Digital Downs track. And yeah, let's do this. Post time. By the way, for those folks out there watching that aren't stables, if you think you got what it takes, hey man, just register. It's free to register. You get 4 free horses. There's even some free races to break the ice with. But join Discord, the best, have fun, get great deposit bonuses, all 9 months. And they're off. Bad News Buff, Foggy Dan Farms 3-year-old filly, and it looks like Foggy's favorite position there, which is out front. Country Radio, Chrisman is stalking that here 2 wide, as well as I don't even know what horse that is. That's a 5 horse? What horse snuck on the rail like that? Oh, it's the 1 horse. Bully Nose Magic, Shifty's horse here on the rail comfortably. We're 4 or 5 wide out here to the 8 horse, Little Big Man, Star of the Desert. It's going to get nasty as we get around the turn here. You got the 3, the 6, they're all locked in. But it's all Bad News Buff, Foggy Dan Farms. Let's see if he can hold on this time and not give it up. We're going, look at this stalk here from the 1, 5, and 4 horse. They're all neck and neck coming around midway through the turn. 6 horse looks strong off the rail, maybe blocked by the 1. Don't know. Still Bad News. Bad news. Oh, fogging in. Farms trying to hold off the one. Bully Nose Magic. Shifty Horse making a strong push. So is the 5 horse. Avebury. Leroy Wolverine now moves in. The 6 horse moves in. Trillium Ward. Button Ranch. Looking strong down the middle of the track. It's all Leroy Wolverine. Over Trillion. Or from Dutton Ranch. Man, I missed that one too. I thought the 7 horse was Dutton's horse. It was Leroy Wolverine. Totoro's horse is the one that turned up. The 6 horse though did lock in that rail position. I thought the 1 horse had it blocked. It actually took that out, no problem. And then it was just all Leroy Wolverine middle. Maybe the middle of the track is a little drier right now than the rail, but Leroy Wolverine did the job there. New York bred for owned by Totoro Stables. Well done, Tony. Well done. Let's check it out. Had me twisted. I thought for sure Dutton had that one. You could see that 6 coming from the back. It just didn't look like he had the room to get through, but he did. 134.53. Nice run there from Leroy Wolverine. Trillion of War from Dutton Ranch finishes second, moves on. Bully Nose Magic Shifty's third, moves on. Avebury Carlton Lodge finishes fourth, moves on. Let's check out some data here for Leroy Wolverine. Runs a 112.94. I like it. I like it. Closed nicely for Samson Nash. Minute 30 here, next heat. Lane 1, Tiz Legend, 2-year-old filly, owned by Dash Stables. Nickel Mac has the mount. Is that a war legend? Lane 2, Slipping Away, Jake Dahl Racing's 2-year-old colt at a Penniless Dude. Lane 3 is Got the Monarchos, Poncho Racing Stables 2-year-old colt at a Got the Rhythm. Harvey Plax with the mount. Money Fees, Kentucky bred, at a In the Money, Cole Light with the mount. Empire O War, Dutton Ranch's 2-year-old colt out of Empire Man. Dakota Fields has the mount on that one. Ginger Rush, Jep Star. Crispin owns this one out of the Destroyers, a 2-year-old filly. It's lane 6. Tower Power, Kentucky bred, Black Ace Stables, 2-year-old gelding at a Water Tower. Fremantle is in lane Fremantle Docker, lane 8, Carlton Lodge. Terrain Trout has the mount at a Buckingham Palace. I did notice that the Dakota Fields now is back in the mix. Has not had a mount since the last race or last win by Eddie. Dutton Ranch does have the Dakota Fields. On this race, it's 5-1. It is the hot hand tonight on this mud surface. So one to watch here is Empire of War. Come on, give me my video. And we're off. 4 horse looks strong. 3 horse looks strong. I thought the 4 was going to shoot out, and the 3 just took it away from him like it was nothing. Got the Monarchos. Poncho Racing Stables takes the early lead. 4 wide to the 4 horse. Money Fees from Fogging In Farms. Don't want to give it up just yet. Slides in one spot. 3 horse looks strong on the inside. 4 horse slides in. 1 horse is stalking on the rail. That's the Legend from Dash Stables. Keep an eye on Dutton's horse. I'm curious about this jockey tonight. Empire of War sitting about 5th, I believe. Heading towards the top of the turn. Still 1-2 with the Got the Monarchos and Money Fees neck and neck, keeping each other company. Nice little 3-pack behind them stalking, and the 3-pack in the rear just kind of make their way around. So it's Got the Monarchos extends the lead a little bit for Poncho Racing Stable over Money Fees, who may be fouling here. His Legend Dash Stables looking strong here on the inside as it stalks out going into the top of the stretch, looking to take a better position. Slipping away, Jake Dahl Racing's the 2 horse, and What we got here, folks. Three horse, got the Monarchos, still holding on to one horse, though. Looks like it's going to close him out. Tis Legend, Dash Stables. I knew it. He was looking too strong, stalking that out. Powering through here to the finish, going away. Eight horse looks big here for Fremantle, Docker, Carlton Lodge. Third will be Ginger Bush from Chrisman. Fourth, got the Monarchos. Pancho holds on after leading most of the race. And a hot jock finishes last for Dutton. No, he's disappointed there with that run. Congrats to Dash Stables. Well done. Wins the heat going away. Nickelmac had the mount. 134.69 was the time. Tis Legend, Fremantle Docker, Ginger Bush, and got the Monarchos. 112.93. Race rating 107.50. Next heat. Crown Royale, lane 1. Foggy Dan Farms, 2-year-old colt at a leveled off, cold light with the mount. Lane 2, Rhythm of the Night. Chrisman's 2-year-old colt at a Rhythm in Floral Park. Ooh, a nice ring pull there. Harvey Plax has the mount. Eduardo, Kentucky bred, lane 3. Carlton Lodge, 2-year-old colt at an Arkansas Kid. Jermaine Trout with the mount. Pivotal State is a Kentucky bred, owned by Bald Farm. It's a 2-year-old gelding at a Judd Was Pivotal. Make Go Starfish, Tony's 2-year-old filly out of Red Welsh Chief. Samson Nash with the mount. He is Samson did win a race earlier this evening. Nelson the Robot, Nickel Mac, who won the last race. Shifty's 2-year-old colt at a Horatio Nelson is in lane 6. All Faithful is a New York bred owned by Poncho Racing Stables. Yomont Rudder has the mount. This one's out of All American. War Princess is a Kentucky bred. Black Ace Stables, 2-year-old filly at a Disco Prince. Carter Hudson has the mount. War Princess. In the Robot. What's going on with the internet all of a sudden? You pay top dollar for Crown Royale, Foggy Farms, early lead again for the Fog Man. Rhythm of the Night and all Nelson, the Robot second, War Princess third, and I think let's see. I'm definitely having some connection. Why? Congrats, Crispin, on that last win. It's 39 seconds of this. You see the field here. I can't really call it out, but we're rolling right into the next one. Technical difficulties or not, we keep moving forward. Ten seconds to post. Hopefully, everybody can see it and hear it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're off and running here. 6 horse, Lost in the Music, and more racing stables take the lead. But the 3 horses, the 3 or the 8? Whoa. 8 horse comes flying up. It's Black Ace, Exclusive Lady. It's the 6 and the 8 early. And they run a mile. Carlton Lodge third. Musical Machine Crispin is in fourth. Looking for a place to settle in. Lost in the Music and more racing stables. Black Ace's Conclusive Lady is 3 wide. Top of the turn, still Lost in the Music and more racing stables. Run a mile. Carlton Lodge now takes over second from Conclusive Lady. He looks to fade out a little bit. Third, we still got Crispin and Dash battling that out there for fourth. So it'll be interesting as we hit to the top of the stretch here. It's still all Lost in the Music from and more racing stables. Conclusive Lady doesn't look like to be done yet. That horse was way back. Gave it up. But the 3 horse Run a Mile, Carlton Lodge looking strong here. Look out for the 1 on the rail. That's Dash's horse flying in. Whoa, that horse is flying. Dash's getting patriotic. What a run. Steals that one at the wire from Carlton. Gave that space up there in the route. That horse just went crazy. Run there and Dash. Congrats. I saw that one late. I saw that late. 134.78. Nickel Mac with the win again. This one here is Dash Tips through affiliate getting buckets. We're at 106.93, 106.5 rated. Good win there. Run a mile advances, lost in the music advances, and conclusive lady advances. $30. Next heat. Lane 1, Kiddison Black, Carlton Lodge 2-year-old filly out of Rhythm and Blues. Lane 2 is Platinum Miss, Blackhead Stables 2-year-old colt out of March Mischief from Nickel Mac. Stinky Pinky, Kentucky bred, Shifty's 2-year-old filly out of Manage a Mile. Heart of Wars in lane 4, owned by Dutton Ranch. This 2-year-old gelding has Troy Rivers on the mount. Man of War Jr. is the sire. Lane 5 is Trillion's Army. Tony's 2-year-old filly out of Map to Trillion. Cold Light on board for Totoro. Shaq Diesel, Bald Farms 2-year-old colt out of To the Hoop. Lane 7 is Coco Cash, Foggy Farms 2-year-old colt out of In the Money. And lane 8 is Gimme the Beat, Chrisman's, not Gimme the Beat, it's Gimme the Beat, Kentucky bred. Lane 8, Jeff Star with the mount. It's out of Got the Rhythms, 2-year-old filly. That's your field. Morning line favorite is Bald Farms, Shaq Diesel. Radio silence for 20 seconds. I got to take care of something. Now we're not loading. What are we doing? Heart of War, Button Ranch, and Silicon Black, Carlton Lodge, 1-2. Stinky Pinky Shifty's is sneaking in there for third. Trillion's Army, Tony's is now taking over third from Shifty's, and Shifty drops to fourth. There you go. Midway through the back stretch, it's still all Heart of War from Dutton Ranch. Taking up a lot of space, like it has broad shoulders. Trillion's Army is like 4-3, 4-1. Who's outside of that horse? There's someone way out wide. I'm not sure who it is. Like the 6th horse, maybe Shaq Diesel. I mean, look how wide this horse is trying to come around. Doesn't like that inside slow pace. The 6th horse is looking big. Shaq Diesel, Ball Farm, powering through the turn. Absolutely powering through the turn. Does it still have something left in the stretch for the 6th horse, Shaq Diesel? But it's still Heart of War, Dutton Ranch. It's going to get close down here. And look at this 6th horse. My goodness. My goodness. You want to talk about a powerful trip? 6th horse just looks amazing. Shaq Diesel, Bald Farm, Trillion's Army 2nd, Coco Cash, or Gimme the Beat. Looks like Give Me the Beat and Coco Cash. What a run by the 6 horse, folks. Go back and watch it. Big run. Shaq Diesel throws down the dunk at the end. Rim rattling. Harvey Plax with the mount on that one. 134.25, baby. That was nice. That's a nice run. I think that's the second fastest heat of the night in the mud for Bald Farm. 112.95, 109 rated. Oh, nice all the way around. Nice all the way around. So your top 4 to advance are Trillions Army, Shaq Diesel, Give Me the Beat, and Coco Cash. That was very, very nice. Next heat, Hong Kong Phooey, Ball Farms, 2yo Gelding, lane 1. Secret Beast, Dash Stables, 2yo Philly out of Man Beast, Nickel Mac with the mount. Lane 3, Capital Trilly out of Capital Radio. Lane 4, Winged Buffalo at a Happy Flight from Foggy Dan Farms. Lane 5 is Parked Army. It's a New York bred from Totoro Stables. 2yo Philly, Albatross Park is the sire, and Cold Light has the mount. Lane 6, Waited Long on This. Poncho Racing Stables, 2yo Philly out of a Long Conclusion. Gray Jingo, Lane 7, Black Ace Stables, 2yo Colt at a Street Flambino. Rudder with the mount. Think It Over is in lane 8. Kentucky bred Carlton Lodge, 2yo Colt at a Man of Conclusion. That is your field. Favorite is Poncho Racing Stables, Waited Long on This with Harvey Plax. 45 seconds to post. As we wind down the opening round of the 2-year-old Eliminator tournament. Survive and advance is the name of the game. You got to be top 4 to advance into the next round. One of the hardest trophies to win at the end of the day is to be an Eliminator champion. You got to deal with weather. You got to deal with tracks. You got to deal with different jockeys. You got to deal with different horses. Heat, the heat. And, everything. Gates and this and that. Running lanes. I mean, it takes a lot to win this. It takes a lot. Post time. Who wants what? Who wants what? 4 horse looks good. The 1 horse looks good. 6 horse looks good. Coming out early. One of them horses, I think it's a 5 horse. That 5 horse, perfect little jump in there. The jockey moved in quick. So he wasn't waiting. He moved in and just settled out. Winged Buffalo takes first. Foggy Dan Farms. Waited too long. The favorite is in second. Hong Kong Phooey from Bald Farms. Capital Trilly is in fourth. Single file until we get to the fourth. It's 4, 5, 6 are 3 wide. And two in the back is Parked Army. Tony is pulling up the rear. Someone in the back, though, doesn't like the slow pace. I believe that's the Gray Jingo. Black Ace Stables is making the push already. The Winged Buffalo still holds the lead at the top of the turn over Waited Long on This. Let's let it play out. See what looking here at the top of the stretch. 8 horses looking big. Think It Over, Carlton Lodge, making a good run. A lot of space here, though, for Winged Buffalo, Foggy Dan Farms. 6 is closing in. Favorite. And the 8 horse is looking super strong in the middle of the track. Big push by the 8 horse. Think It Over. 1 horse coming up on the rail. Sneaky from Hong Kong Phooey. It's 8. Think It Over. Second, Gray Jingo. Black Ace Stables. Waited long on this. And looks like Hong Kong Phooey. Big run by the 8 horse there on the outside. was Angel Herrera with the win. 134.59 for the winner. 104.94. 106.75 was the race rating. Does not look like speed has been holding trips. I don't believe we've had a wire winner yet. Could be the mud, could be just too heavy. Let's see what we got here. Next heat. Yeah, we just keep it moving, right? Lane 1, Leroy Quickster, Totoro's 2-year-old colt at a Leroy Spawning. Lane 2 is Leg Lifter. Shifty's 2-year-old colt at a Trillway. Lane 3 is Snow Prince, Dash's 2-year-old colt at a Prince Trillion. Horse of War, Dutton Ranch 2-year-old colt at a Military Gambler. Amandai, New York bred, Carlton Lodge owns this 2-year-old filly. Bold Warrior was the sire. Green Trout has the mount. Lane 6 is Platinum Style. Platinum Styley. Crispin's 2-year-old filly at have Got the Rhythm. Troy Rivers with the mount. Lane 7 is Rhythm King. Got the Rhythm as the sire. It's a 2-year-old gelding owned by Black Ace Stables. Double Down Sub is in lane 8. Poncho Racing Stables 2-year-old filly at a Double Down Zen and Rudder has the mount on this one. That's the field. The favorite of the race is Platinum Styley. Crispin. 2-1. 40 seconds to post. Post time, 5 seconds. Where's my video? Come on. Three-way. Log Lifter, Horse of War, and Leroy Quickstar. 1, 2, 3. 50's horses still leading by nose. It says Leg Lifter. Tight group here, midway through the backstretch. Still Leg Lifter over Horse of War. Sitting nicely on the inside, though, is Leroy Quickster from Tony, Totoro Stables. Little gap to the next grouping. Yep, Leroy Quickster has the inside position on Leg Lifter. See if he can take him out here on the turn. Looks like he will. He's pushing on through. 4 looks to be fading a little bit. That's Horse of War from Dutton Ranch. And I would watch the 8 horse. I don't know what the 8 horse is doing. Horse is so far out of the pattern. I don't know. Leg Lifter ain't going away, folks. Leg Lifter. Snow Prince now from Dash Stables. I was sidetracked by the 8 horse, and the 3 horse just flew on by everybody. Snow Prince, Dash Stables, Leg Lifter, Shifties, Photo for third and fourth. Looks like Platinum Style and Double Down Sub. Good run there by Dash. Well, not by Dash. By Dash's jockey. But congrats to Dash there, Snow Prince. Ooh, nicely done. 134.38, the third fastest heat, I believe. Snow Prince runs a 108.95. Again, early speed not holding. Snow Prince advances, leg lifter advances, platinum style advances, and double down sub advances. Next heat. Lane one, Phantom Monarch at a Phantom Mischief. Crispin owns this 2-year-old colt. Nickel Mac has the mount. Nickel Mac has won a few heats tonight. Trillion Dancers in lane two. Carlton Lodge owns this 2-year-old filly out of Trillions United. In lane three, we have Magic Mile. It's a Kentucky bred owned by Shifties. It's a 2-year-old filly at a Manage a Mile. Harvey Plax has the mount. Phantom Freak, Black Ace Stables 2-year-old filly out of Phantom Mischief. Carter Hudson with the mount. Finger Paint is in lane five. This one is owned by Enmore Racing Stables. Yermont Rudder will have the mount for this 2-year-old filly out of Art Collector. Lane six, Troy Rivers has the mount for this one. This is Zed of War. It's a 2-year-old gelding owned by Dutton Ranch out of Empire Man. Lane seven is Mako Choco Latte. Totoro Stables, 2-year-old filly at Albatross Park. This is a New York bred Samson Nash with the mount. Feisty Fees in lane eight, Foggy Dan Farms. It's out of Seven Brothers. Cold Light has the mount for this 2-year-old colt. It is a Kentucky bred. That is your field. The morning line favorite is Dutton Ranch's Zed of War with Troy Rivers. We are 8 seconds out of post time. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, Dash is kind of on fire. Sneaky fire too, man. But he's comes in. He has a couple horses that just closed the door. I mean, just closed everybody out and powered through. We're off. Finger Paint and More Racing Stables takes the lead, moves in, slides to the rail. Very nicely done. Extends the lead and looks strong early, but will the early speed hold? Phantom Freak, Black Ace Stables is a couple wide out here in second, stalking out. And then we have the 1, the 2, and the 3 in the next group. Halfway through the back stretch now. See the 4-horse, Phantom Freak slides on into the rail. About 3 lengths off of the leader here, which is Finger Paint. Magic Mile sits third, and Trillion Dancer fourth. A little bit of shuffling going on here in the back. They're 4 wide. Big wall in front of Zed of War and Mako Choco Latte. Lots of ground to make up for those 2 in the back. 4 horses looking strong here. Phantom Freak looks to walk down Finger Paint here coming around the turn. This 8 horse looks big in the middle of the track. That's Feisty Fee from Five Farms. They are 1, 2, 3 heading home. Phantom Freak takes the lead and now easily extends it out by 2 lengths. Phantom Freak, Black Ace Stables, Feisty Fee, and someone on the rail is absolutely cooking. That's the 6 horse to take over second. That's Zed of War, Dutton Ranch. Big run there at the end. Sitting way off the pace, finishes second. The winner is Phantom Freak, Black Ace Stables, Zed of War, Feisty Fee, and Mako Choco Latte. Finishes fourth. So those 2 horses that were sitting way back, like 10 lengths back, Did actually hit the board here and advanced. Nicely done. 4 horse though, Phantom Freak was stalked out early and then just took the lead around the turn and never looked back. Congrats. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. The winning jockey was Carter Hudson. Winning time. Woo! 134.26. Cooking. Cooking in the mud. 106 rated horse here. 114.95. Very impressive. Very impressive. All right. In the mud we go. Let's go. Next one up. Lane 1. Gray. Damn. Hold on a second. Okay. Lane 1. Gray Flambino. Black Ace Stables. 2-year-old colt at a street Flambino. Lane 2. CC. Had to crank it up. It's 2-year-old colt owned by Foggyman Farms. Lane 3, Moonshine Storm. Samson Nash has the mount for Tony here. It's a 2-year-old colt at a Moonshine Crew. Herbal Radio at a Capital Radio. It's 2-year-old Gelding. Dakota Fields with the mount. Highland Raiders in lane 5. Jermaine Trout with the mount for Carlton Lodge. The 2-year-old colt out of Frankly Royale. Or Royal, however you want to say it. Star of the Moment is Poncho Racing Stables 2-year-old filly at a starring role. Lane 7 is Oh War Princess, Dutton Ranch's 2-year-old filly from Seven Sisters. Nickel Mack with the mount. Taste the Moonshine is in lane 8. Shifty's 2-year-old colt at a Moonshine Barb. That's your field. The favorite is Poncho Racing Stables Star of the Moment. Post time 23 seconds. Excuse me. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And they're off. Big outside push by the 7-horse, Oh War Princess Button Ranch. And look at the 6 just glued. It just literally ran up to it and glued himself to it and took his lane out. That was crazy. Star of the Moment, Poncho Racing Stable. That was dirty. That was dirty by Poncho. But the 2 slides in there. CC, Foggyman Farm to take the lead. While the 6-horse is messing around with Oh War Princess, the 2 just took the lead. 1 is in a nice stalk position. That is Great Flambino, Black Ace Stable. Tell me it's a 3-4 wide. Oh War Princess battles back now. 4 wide. And looks to take the front again. Crazy what's going on here with this race early. 2's out front. CC, still Star of the Moment in second as we head towards the top of the turn. Oh War Princess and Gray Flambino. Might have to get the stewards involved on that one, man. That was nuts. All right. 2-horse, CC, still out front. Still trying to take the early pace. No early speed has held yet. 7-horse, out of all that nonsense in the beginning of the race, is now in second and looking strong in the middle of the track for Dutton Ranch. It's just wild. And the 6-horse, Star of the Moment, is still trying to be a pain in the ass for the 7-horse since they broke originally. Meanwhile, they're all messing around, and the 1-horse is quietly making up ground on everybody. That's Great Flambino. But it's still CC. We might have the first wire job, and we do. So Foggyman Farms wins the first wire job of the night with CC. Great little run for Foggyman. Tastes the moonshine from shift and slides into second. Ray Flambino third. Or Princess sneaks in fourth. After that craziness with Tonto Racing Tables between the 6th and the 7th. It's unbelievable. Go back and watch that. Yeah, 6 horse slides out instead of sliding in. It looked like it slid out to basically take the room away from the 7 horse. It looked like they were gonna rub. Just, you know, we just got some wild stuff going on tonight, the Digital Downs. Congrats to Foggy Dan Farm. Dirty racing there early. Happy Yep. That was his first wire job of the night, man. 134.47, nicely done for CC. 108.94, 108.25 race rating. And Cold Light with the mount. So we're going next heat. It's only a 7 horse field in this one. Top 4 advanced. Lane 1 is Spinner. It's a New York bred owned by Chris Mintz. 2-year-old gelding out of News Radio and Barnett Queen. Cold Light with their mount. Lane 2 is Mako Cheetah. Samson Nash. That's a Totoro Stables horse. 2-year-old filly of Spawning Park. Lane 3 is Sam Min. That's a good name. Dash Stables 2-year-old colt out of Juiced. PA bred. Trillion Universe is in lane 4. That's Black Hat Stables Trillion 2 foal. Yermont Rudder with the mount. Lane 5 is Barbed here. Shifty's 2-year-old filly at a Moonshine Barb. Sister O' War. Dutton Ranch's 2-year-old filly at a 7 Sisters. Lane 7 is Tom Jones. Carlton Lodge 2-year-old colt at a Rhythm Section and X-Way. Jermaine Trout with the mount. That's your field. The favorite is Dutton Ranch's Troy Sisters of War. Hopefully I didn't miss the video. And they're off. Sister of War way out front early for Dutton Ranch. Salmon Dash Stables was in second. Let's see if the speed's going to hold here. Back to back, we got Sister of War. Nice little lead here. Midway through the backstretch. 7 horses going out wide. That's Tom Jones, Carlton Lodge. Doesn't like that slow pace on the inside, so he's going to take his luck 4 wide on the outside. Top of the turn, extends the lead here. Sister of War keeps turning it on. Salmon, though, is not quite ready to give up, but it's close to it. 5 horse looks strong. That's Barbed here by Shifties. Kind of push through the middle of the track. See what happens here in the stretch. The 3 horse not going away. Salmon now is closed in a little bit on Sister of War. Dutton's horse is going to have to dig in a little bit deeper here in the stretch, or the 3's just going to walk them down. Dash looks very, very strong here in the stretch. Salmon, PA bred. Just wow. Very strong run. Very strong run by Salmon. Very strong run. And my screen froze. What's going on here? Looks like Trillion Universe second, Barbed Wire third, Sister of War fourth. They all advance. big run. Nickel Mac wins it again. 134.30. Nice run there. Showed some heavy speed down the stretch. 113.95. Nice. We are winding this down. Got a few left. Three left. Whoo, it's a workout, fellas. Next heat. Let's go. Independence in lane 1 and more racing stables. 2-year-old filly at early voting. Lane 2 is Intelligent Code. Chrisman's 2-year-old filly at a Machine Code. Troy Rivers with the mount on that one. In lane 3, Jermaine Trout is on board. Devil's Razor. It's a 2-year-old filly at a Devil's Delight for Carlton Lodge. In lane 4 is a Kentucky bred Johnny Sin City. It's a 2-year-old colt at a Seven Sisters for Dutton Ranch. Lane 5 is Heavy Cream. It's a Kentucky bred. Seven Brothers. Okay, not like the Seven Sisters, but the Seven Brothers. It's a 2-year-old colt for Foggy Dam Farms. Monarch 4th is Black Ace Stables 2-year-old filly. That's in lane 6. That's at a long conclusion. Spawning Terminator is in lane 7. Totoro Stables 2-year-old colt is at a Leroy Spawning. That's your field. The favorite is March 4th. Black Ace Stable. Your runner with the mount. We are just seconds away, folks. 30 seconds away from post time. Three Devil's Razor, Carlton Lodge, Independent. They're tightly there. 1, 2, 3. They're neck and neck. Oh, they're like just going to tire each other out. We're 4 wide now. Holy moly, we're four wide now out front. Devil's Razor, Independent, Intelligent Code, and Johnny Sin City. Oh, before it's giving up a little bit. That's Dutton Force there. Is like not quite ready to press the pace fully, but who's that on the rail? Is that who's the 5 horse? Bogging in. Oh yeah, this is gonna be this is gonna be a one hell of a finish. They're all right there. Intelligent Code from Chrisman is still looking smooth. Independent is still there. Oh, he's looking stronger. I don't know, man. I can't call this one. 4 horses fading away. It's gonna be the 1 or 2. It looks like. Or 7. That's a strong run by Chrisman. We can hold off the 6. It's gonna be close. Of course, March 4th, Black East Stables powers through there for first. It's gonna be Independent Code second, which that was a nice run. You know, basically dueled all the way around. Photo for 3rd and 4th. Looks like Heavy Cream and Spawning Terminator. It's a nice win there. Black Aces, March 4th. Black Ace, March 4th. Rudder, 134.64. 106.93, 105.50 for Black Ace Stables. Second to last heat. Auguste Ronan, Carlton Lodge, Tiro Philly at a Devil's Delight is in lane 1. Fast Witch, Foggy Farms at a 2 Witches. Secret Miss is in lane 3. Black Ace Stables, Tiro Philly at a nice Trill Rhythm. Leroy Todorowski, Totoro Stables, Tiro Colt at a Leroy Spawning. Sounds like a hockey name. Gallant Trilly is at a Trillway. That's Christmas Horse. That's on lane 5. Lane 6 is Winner at a Winner Derby Dash Stables. Stop D Lying, Poncho Racing Stables Trio Philly at All American. That is your field. And the morning favorite is Dash Stables Winner at a Winner Derby. Nickel Mac with the mount. Post time 5 seconds. And they're off. One falls off the pace early. That's Augusta Ronan. Leaves it wide open for the 2, the 3, the 4. The 7's flying up here. Doesn't like the slow pace. Coming in hot. 4 wide down the back stretch. That is Stop the Lion. He's pushing forward here on the outside. Slides on in. Takes over for the 4. We're stacked, staggered in the back stretch. It's going to get nasty. 2 horses, Fast Witch, Foggy Farms. Trying to hold off the 3, which is Secret Miss from Black Ace Stables. Extending the lead a little bit. There's a stalk group behind that. Watch that horse in the back. I think that's 1 horse. Might have a late push. 6 horse. It's all Fast Witch coming around the turn to the top of the stretch. Secret Miss. Fast Witch, Foggy Dan Farm is going to try to wire 2 of them in a row, or is it going to be Secret Miss, Black East Stable, walk them down? The 4 horse looks strong on the rail. That is Leroy Todorowski from Totoro. Ain't done yet. Here he comes down the rail. Running out of room. Oh, we're in for a finish. We're in for a finish. Woo! Head bob him. Head bob him. Whoa! Winner, Dash Stables. Augusta Ronan, who fell off the pace early. Carlton from the second. That was crazy. Wait a second. Man Switch got that? Foggy got that? Foggy might have stole that one there at the end. He might have a dead heat or something. I don't know. Let me see. Look at that, folks. I knew I was. It was throwing me off. We have a dead heat. Our first dead heat, true dead heat of the night, and as always, it's out to the 1,000th of a second. So it's out to 1,000th of a second, and that was a dead heat. So while it's rare here, it did happen. Fast switch, winner, winner. Both win that heat. They split the funds there. Augusta Ronan finished third, and Leroy Todorovsky finishes fourth. So great photo finish there at the end for Foggy and Dash. Uh, good job there. 134.89 was the time. And the final heat of the night. Final heat of the night. Let's check it out. Lane one is toned timing. Totoro's 2-year-old gelding at a tonalist. Flambino Dancer is Black Ace's 3-year-old gelding at a street Flambino. Hit Me Baby is Shifty's Kentucky bred. 2-year-old filly at a manage a mile. Contrails, Kentucky bred. Carlton Lodge owns this one, and it's at a Chivalry. Lane 5 is Best Flight at a Happy Flight, Foggy Farms. Headline News is in lane 6, Christmas 2-year-old colt at a News Radio. And True Grace is a Kentucky bred owned by Dash Stables, a 2-year-old filly at a Barbaros Grace. It's PA. Nope, it's not a PA bred. Barbaros Grace was a PA bred. True Grace is a Kentucky bred. That is your field in the last heat of the opening round of the 2-year-old Eliminator tournament, where the top 4 advance. Favorite is Christmas Headline News with Troy Rivers. We are 7 seconds to post in the last heat. Let's get it. All of a sudden, we've had some speed hold in the last couple races. Post time. And we're running, baby. Coming through the chute. Lambino Dancer, Black Ace Stable takes the early lead over Hit Me Baby. 6 horses flying up to the middle. That's Headline News. Chrisman wants a little bit of action. 7 horses, 4 wide. That's True Grace from Dash Stables. 5 wide, 4 wide, something like that. And Contrail is trailing all the way back there, like 10 lengths back from Carlton Lodge. It's all Flambino Dancer midway through the back stretch. Hit Me Baby from Shifties can't get comfortable there. Is looking for a spot to slide in and just chill out a little bit. But the one horse is making it difficult, and that one is own timing by Totoro Stables. One horse looks to hold its position, close the gap, coming for the push on the end. It's all Flambino Dancer coming around the turn, top of the stretch, pouring it on, 6 length lead over Hit Me Baby from Shifties. Own timing from Totoro Stables, looks to make a late push, and Best Flight from Foggy Farms. But it's all Flambino Dancer. Totoro will take second, I believe. And then we got a photo for third, fourth, and fifth. Looks like True Grace, Dash, and Best Flight, Foggy Farm. So big run by Flambino Dancer. I think that was Wire. All of a sudden, we have some speed holding at the end. So great run there by Blackie. Let's check it out. That was Rudder again. for 59 for the winner. Yep, good run, good run. There you go. And Crispin, thanks to all your thank yous to, and there's other people watching, but I appreciate the comments and the contribution for sure. Um, Makes the night go easier when you're trying to do this solo for so long. A couple hours is a long time. Um, that was fun. It's a good night of racing. Good to see some of the 2-year-olds out there hitting the track. Some of the new bloodlines, et cetera, et cetera. Different races. Some closers, some front runners, some dirty work in the middle from a couple horses. A couple interesting jockey moves inside, outside, all that good stuff. So hopefully everybody enjoyed this live coverage of the 2-year-old Eliminator, and we look forward to keep it moving. Obviously, we still have the 3-year-old and the 4-year-old running. One of them might be the 4-year-old. I think is running fields of 6. I think in the next round, 6 fields of 6 with the top 4 advancing. I believe, but we will certainly ramp things up from here. I should have a little more time coming up here, hopefully. And I see that there's a bunch of race requests that are in there. I'm gonna continue to work on those, and got a bunch of other things, like I said in the beginning of the coverage, to get out as far as contests and stuff like that. So I'm gonna start pushing forward with that, and I hope to have the EC standings up and running this weekend, as well as updated with any results that have already happened. It will automatically pick those up and put them in there once that goes live. Um, Not sure about the next coverage. I'll see what I'm doing. My schedule is. I'll see what Lee's doing, um, and maybe we can both get together on the next one if possible. I'll check the schedule. I think the 12th Sunday is a busy day as well. I'm going to see Tracy Morgan tomorrow night, which is going to be kind of cool. Um, Going to see him in person at the casino, so that should be fun. Yeah, yeah. Now, Dash says when you get the EC, I'll do all that. The most likely, all of the EC and all the Derby stuff will all be on the same day. I usually try to roll them out together, so that should you should see that, as well as the Oaks. So it's usually a day that I dedicate to rolling all that stuff out. So I imagine all of those will be up and running at the same time. Possibly tomorrow afternoon, if not tomorrow night. And that FGC horse looked good early. I don't know, it was like the second or third heat. Watch that horse. That horse looked really strong. There were some really nice horses that made some big moves out wide. Some of them ran 4 or 5 wide around the track, and then early speed didn't hold, and then in late the speed did hold, and different jockeys won too. And it's always interesting on mud. Next one most likely won't be on mud, but you never know, and you might get a whole different set of numbers. Some of the horses that got knocked out today, some of them, maybe they just weren't off track horses. So um, don't give up on them just because they lost the first round of the eliminator. Maybe it was the best thing that happened to them, and they hit the regular card and do very well. So excited for season 58. Got a lot of work to do. Appreciate everybody's support and everybody's participation. We continue to try to grow the community. I'm going to go through the programming requests, the race requests, all that kind of stuff, and just keep plodding away at it. So anyhow, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, I'm out of here. Have a good night. Good weekend.